Here we have a SAT math question. Okay, let's go to the information. The graph of the function f is shown in the xy plane above. Which of the following is the average rate of change between x equals to -3 and x equals to 6? That is, we have to find the average rate of change of the function f of x between these two values, x equals to -3 and x equals to 6. Okay, now let me assume that I have to find the average rate of change of the function f of x between the two values, say x equals to a and x equals to b. So then how do you have to find the average rate of change of the function f of x between the two values over here? So for that there is a formula. So what's that formula? Let me write the stuff over here. Average rate of change equals to f of b negative f of a over b negative a. So this is a formula. We have to find the average rate of change of a function between the given two values of x. Okay, here this f of b is a value of y when x equals to b, and this is a value of y when x equals to a. Okay, in our problem, instead of x equals to a, we have x equals to -3, and instead of x equals to b, we have x equals to 6. So in this formula, what I have to do is I have to plug in 6 for b over here. Then I'm getting f of 6. Let me write over here negative f of. So for a, we have -3 in our problem, so we can plug in -3 for a. So the same thing, we have to do it in denominator. For b, we have to plug in 6. Negative for a, we have -3. Okay, as I said earlier, f of 6 is a value of y when x equals to 6. So now let's find the value 6 on in the given graph. So 5 is over here on the x-axis. So here we have 6. Okay, now let's consider the point on the graph of f of x corresponding to x equals to 6. So this is a point we have on the graph of f of x corresponding to x equals to 6. At this point, what is the y-coordinate? The y-coordinate is 5. So the point over here is 6, 5. So that is when x equals to 6, y equals to 5. So that's the value of f of x. That is the value of f of x when x equals 6 is 5. So we can plug in this 5 for this f of 6. Let me write it negative. Now I have to find the value of y when x equals to -3. So first let's identify -3 on x-axis. So here we have origin. So here we have -1, here we have -2, here we have -3. So we have -3, x equals to -3 over here. And this is a point we have on the graph of f of x corresponding to x equals to -3. At this point, what is the y-coordinate? So here we have y-coordinate 1, then we'll have 2 over here, then we'll have 3 over here. So then the point, the x-coordinate over here is -3, and the y-coordinate over here is 3. So that is when x equals to -3, the value of y is 3. So this 3 is nothing but the value of the function f of x when x equals to -3. So when x equals to -3, the value of the function is 3. We can plug in 3, that is a y-coordinate of this point. So divided by 6, negative times negative will become positive 3. So when I simplify this 5 -3, it's just 2, and 6 positive 3 is 9. So the average rate of change of the given function f between x equals to -3 and x equals to 6 is 2 over 9. We find this 2 over 9 in option A. The correct answer choice for this question is option A.